Hey friends, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the footage that I took from Hobby Lobby the other day, and then I'm going to show you everything that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I just wanted to say one thing really quick though, because it happens to be fresh in my mind, so you guys get to hear about it. Sorry, hope you don't mind. I just got off of Facebook. I really do waste too much time on that. But one of the things that made me so annoyed today is that, okay, so I was part of this like decor group where people will ask advice from other people on Facebook about different paint colors in their home or carpet or just anything, honestly. And the negativity was really getting on my nerves. I felt so bad for this one lady the other day. She posted a picture of her room, and I believe she was asking about the paint color. And you would not believe the negative comments. They were just, there were so many people saying things like, forget about the paint color lady, do something about that nasty rug. And she loved the rug. She apparently had gone out of her way to find the rug and to get the rug. And so, anyway, it's just really sad how women can be so negative to each other. 99% of people on this site are women. Now, you guys have always been super, super nice to me. I don't think I've ever had to delete a negative comment at all. So, I guess I just am blessed. I don't know. You guys are just the best, apparently. So thank you so much. And be kind out there, right? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to uplift each other, encourage each other. You know, the old saying our moms used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything, right? I mean, doesn't that still apply today in 2024? I hope so. Okay, so without further ado, let's check out what Hobby Lobby has. And then I'm going to show you my haul after that. I decided to start off in the clearance section at Hobby Lobby. Now, when it comes to the good stuff, I'm usually a day late and $1 short, but this time I feel like I really scored, so I can't wait to share with you what my haul is at the end of this video. I thought this teapot was so precious with the hobnail, and then they also had this measuring cup set, which wasn't marked, but it was definitely supposed to be on clearance, because I asked the lady and she was nice enough to mark it for me, so spoiler alert, I did come home with the measuring cup set. And maybe it sounds selfish of me, but I was kind of glad it wasn't marked originally because I feel like somebody else might have grabbed it. They had a lot of nice vases, one of which was this one that I had been eyeing for a long time, but I had not wanted to spend $50 on it or even half of that. So as you might have guessed, that one also came home with me. This black pitcher vase caught my eye. It has a nick on it, but it reminded me of one I saw on magnolia.com the other night. The wall decor that I checked in this area had price points between $5 and $10, and there were a lot of neutral color choices. I was initially kind of sad to see this little tier tray over here all by its lonesome self, and my first thought was, don't tell me they're getting rid of all the tier trays. Maybe they're going to clearance them all this year. But no, I did see they brought in a whole bunch of new tier trays for spring of 2024. You'll see those in a bit. So that was a relief to me because I still enjoy doing them. I know signs and things with words are kind of going out, but whenever something has a Bible verse on, I'm usually kind of pulled toward it. However, this one had the D crooked on it, so I wasn't sure if I could live with that. Sometimes those little things get to me. Although the candle holders weren't on sale this week, I thought I would take a quick peek at them. I'm kind of in the market for something that is wooden and thick and chunky. I guess it doesn't have to be wooden. I kind of liked these, but I'm not sure if they would go with my style. These look new to me. I love the shape of them. I might be back for those. We'll see. Now, I don't know about you, but I always feel like Hobby Lobby's vases vary wildly in price. The first one I just showed you was $16.99, and then this next one I'm going to show you is an aged vase, or it looks aged, and that is $34.99. And then the two after this that I'm going to show you are $39.99 each. This one, as well as the gray one next to it. And so you can't always go by size at Hobby Lobby, although of course size tends to be more expensive. However, all the vases are 50% off this week, so that is a huge savings. And then these next two vases are $23.99 regular price. I like the unique shape of this one. And I have had people say to me, well, don't you think Hobby Lobby just marks everything up so that then they can put it on sale and make you feel like you're getting a good deal? Yes, there's probably some truth to that. But at the same time, if you look at stores like Pottery Barn or Ballard Designs, Magnolia.com, Creative Co-op, you name it, all those vases start at a much higher price point. I mean, they always do. And when you add in the 50% off deal that Hobby Lobby does, probably at least 1 week out of the month, if not more, I mean, I still think that's a really good value. I love this barn picture. It was $59.99. It's very neutral, but it's still just so happy. And of course, the $59.99 was before the 40% off. I'm just going to go on record for saying that don't listen to the people that say that farmhouse is dying. It's not dying. It's never going to die. And let me tell you why I say that. Because farmhouse decor has always been around. Back when I was young in the 1990s, we called it country decor. We just called it by a different name, but it's all the same thing. It's always been around and it always will be because everybody loves the country. Now, I didn't say that everybody loves to live in the country. I know there are people that prefer to live in the city, to each their own. I personally am a country girl, but everybody at some point likes to go visit the country. They like to visit a farm. They like to enjoy the sights and I was going to say the smells, but probably not the smells, the sights and the sounds of the country. I would even venture to say there's something down deep inside of us that gives us a nostalgia because most of our ancestors were farmers. The regular price of this print was $64.99. I like the colors on it. It's very soothing. And some of you may already know this, but when you're looking at these wall art tags, most of them have the measurements below the price, which is really handy when you're at the store and you can't decide if something will fit on a certain wall or in a certain space. Or if you're like me and you're confident you're going to remember the measurements you need, and you get to the store and you completely blank out. So then you have to call home and hope somebody picks up the phone who will understand what you're saying, which wall you mean, what you need measured. And now I need a truly expert opinion, and you guys are the experts. And I'm going to explain why that is in a second. So what do you think of when you hear it said that anything with words are going out, signs are going out? Don't put them in your home. Call me old-fashioned, but I still find myself drawn to a whole lot of pieces that have words and that are signs. And I don't really care what the so-called experts think. When you think about it, we're the experts. The consumer is the experts. And if we like it and we want to buy it, I mean, that's really what's trending, isn't it? Not what some huffy puffy person says who's trying to make some kind of rule about what the decor is supposed to be. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy hearing what the experts say the trends are going to be for 2024 or for the future. But ultimately, I know tomorrow they may tell me something completely different. So when I hear about trends, I decide, is it something that I like? Is it practical for me? And if the answer to those things is yes, I'll probably follow it. But if it isn't, and I don't like it, I'm not going to do it just because I'm told that everybody else is doing it. And I hope that you're like that too, because being a people pleaser is exhausting. It's a rat race. And I hope that when you visit my channel, you'll leave feeling inspired, but never discontented with your home the way that it is. So there they are. There are the tier trays coming in for spring of 2024. So yay, we're still doing tier trays. On this day when I was visiting, they were still getting in a lot of their spring decor. So I wanted to just give you a quick overview of everything. As you can see, there's a lot of these cute little lawn figures too. Just to give you an idea of price points, this adorable bee was $18.99 regular price. I thought about getting him. I thought he was really cute, but my 16-year-old daughter hates bees, so she'd probably be really annoyed at me because she wouldn't even want to be reminded of bees. These mushrooms were $8.99. Not to make a pun here, but mushrooms are everywhere and they are starting to grow on me. I mean, not literally. They are a fungus, so that's kind of gross when you think about it. But I mean, I'm starting to think they're kind of cute. In fact, I bought a mushroom the other day and you're going to see it on one of my spring tier trays. It was only $1 and it was from Dollar General, but I think it's kind of cute. And then, I don't know about your Hobby Lobby, but mine is starting to get their Easter decor out. They have the bunnies with the glasses. Again, those were really popular the last couple of years. Of course, the Easter decor is not on sale yet. This bunny was $15.99, just again to give you an idea of the price points. This melamine dinnerware set was $39.99 for a 12-piece set. Hobby Lobby has a lot of melamine dinnerware sets this spring. And as you can see, they have a lot of colors to choose from, a lot of new colors. This Market Square brand was a little pricier at $57.99 for also a 12-piece set. And then also in the Market Square brand, they had these serveware sets for $44.99. And by the way, although you shouldn't put melamine in your microwave, it is perfectly safe to put in your dishwasher, so that's good to know. This Dutch oven was $119.99 regular price, which comes to $72 with the 40% off, and it looked pretty heavy duty, so I was actually looking it over with some interest. It's 7 quarts, by the way. These stoneware platters came in a pack of 2. They were, of course, very heavy. They were regularly priced $50, so on sale for $30, but they would be perfect for serving hors d'oeuvres. And then they had these smaller porcelain platters for $17.99. Again, the regular price. These melamine scallop bowls were really pretty, I thought, and they were regularly priced at $22.99. I haven't decided if I'm going to do strawberries in my kitchen again this summer, but I like strawberries, so I was definitely drawn to those plates. These 4 white ceramic bowls were only $12.99 regular price, so with a discount it would be less than $8, which I thought was a really good deal. These melamine plates were $25.99 for a set of 4. When you think about spring and summer, you're probably thinking about picnics and parties and different events. And if you're like me, you can never have enough containers, so there's a lot of options here for food storage. And then they had a couple of really pretty plastic options. I thought those glasses were really pretty. And then they also had these water goblets, which I'll show you in a second, that I would have never believed were plastic. Here they are. Aren't they pretty? Off to the Valentine's Day section. Now, I didn't spend a whole lot of time filming in this aisle because, believe it or not, this was like the busiest aisle in the store on the day that I went, and people look at you funny when you have your camera out. Not that I mind people looking at me funny. I mean, I grew up stuttering, and I stuttered till I was in my early 20s, so I'm kind of used to the funny looks, but I didn't want to make people nervous. But I did want to give you a quick overview of some of the items that they have. This heart bowl says that it's food safe, so I think it'd be really pretty with some berries in it, or even just some candy. And then isn't this just a beautiful wood heart bowl? And because it's wood, they're all going to be just a little different. That's one of the reasons I like to shop in person, because whether you're picking up something wood or just something else, it's always nice to check over your item and just make sure that it doesn't have any defects, or just make sure it's exactly the one that you want. I'm just about finished up here, so by the magic of editing, I'm going to be transported back to my living room in about 20 seconds to show you my haul, as well as a few of these Valentine's items that I picked up. So I just decided I wanted to do this haul from a more comfortable place. So I am just going to sit here next to my couch. I have my little strawberry socks on that I just got from Dollar General. There's nothing like pretty socks to chase away the winter gloom. The first thing that I picked up was this vase, and it was $9.99, and I like the purple coloring to it. And then the next thing I picked up was this pitcher for $7.99, and as I mentioned in the video, it does have this little nick on it, which I think could be easily touched up with maybe even a Sharpie marker. But maybe it just gives a little more patina. So that was $8, by the way, if I didn't say so. I did pick up this jug vase, I guess you'd call it. It's beige and it's $12.49, and I just think it's really pretty. I like the shape of it. And I say I've been eyeing this for a really long time, so I'm glad I got it at such a good price. The last thing I picked up from the clearance area was this bowl for $8.74. There was also a smaller one, and I thought they would be really pretty with even some fruit in them, or maybe some decorative orbs or something like that. Super pretty. I like the little scalloped edges on it. Now I know I didn't actually show you any greenery in the video. This was something I picked up a different week that I was at Hobby Lobby when it was 40% off. And I wanted to show you these because they're so pretty. They remind me of like lilacs that haven't opened yet, and I just really liked the rich purple color, and the green looks really vibrant also. I think these leaves, and I really think they would look really pretty in this purple vase, the purple kind of playing off the purple. I don't know, what do you think? I don't remember seeing these in past years. Maybe they've had them, but they seem new to me. Now I am going to share with you just a few things I picked up for Valentine's Day. I did pick up one of these heartwood bowls, $13.99 regular price. And I don't know if I'm going to actually put anything in it this year, or if I'm just going to display it on a counter like this, or maybe on top of a shelf. I don't know, but I just think it's really, really pretty. And then I had to pick up this little bird couple. They were $6.49 each, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. If not for tiered trays, I definitely have a shelf, probably my new buffet that I'm going to put them on. So super cute. I picked up this little book stack. It was $7.99 regular price. And again, perfect for my tiered trays. I am planning on doing another Valentine tier tray, by the way, for my dining room, and I think it's going to go on my hutch. The next thing I picked up was these little hearts, and they were $5.99 regular price. They're just like yarn hearts. Okay, so what I ended up doing with that is making a little garland out of it, which was super simple. No sew, literally you just take the ribbon and put it through, just like that. I'm going to have one garland on a mirror in my dining room, and then I'm probably going to use this garland for my mantle. Okay, and then another thing I wanted to tell you is I have decided to keep one of my Christmas trees up. I'm going to keep up the one in my dining room, and I'm going to use these as like tree toppers. And then also I'm going to use some of these hearts as like little ornaments on the tree. And I'm going to do a Valentine's decorating around the house for you. So that means I'm going to put touches of Valentine's in my kitchen, my living room, a lot in my dining room. I'm going all out in my dining room. And I'm just going to keep it happy, I guess. At least that's my hope, to keep it happy around here. You know, in Wisconsin, winter is cold and it's dreary. I mean, I have literally been stuck inside for the last 4 days because we have had nothing but negative temperatures. So all of our cats are currently in the chicken coop on our property in a warm area where we have a space heater for them going, just to keep them warm because it's just too cold and I can't bear to have them outside in the freezing cold. So it's just miserable. And so one of the ways that I think is a good way to chase away the gloom is just to keep the pretty twinkle lights up. Every little bit helps. Wear the little strawberry socks. Whatever you can do to help improve your mood, because winter blues is a real thing. At least I think it is. I have one more thing to show you that's kind of Valentine's related, but I didn't get it from the Valentine's department at Hobby Lobby. It's this heart. It says gift. Anyway, it was $9.99, and I did have to pay full price because they said their gift things don't go on sale. But either way, I think it's really pretty. I like the fact that it's a neutral color, so I can just kind of pop it anywhere in my house. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and coming along with me as I went shopping at Hobby Lobby. If you are interested in all things home decor and homemaking and haven't yet subscribed, I hope you will subscribe because I would love to see you in my upcoming videos. And don't forget to give this video a like. That really helps out my channel. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, stay thankful.